Russia has launched its biggest aerial attack on Ukraine in recent months, targeting critical power plants and energy infrastructure across Kyiv and several other cities. The strikes came during one of the coldest nights of the winter, with temperatures dropping below -20 degrees Celsius, leaving millions of civilians exposed to extreme conditions. In Kyiv alone, more than 1,000 residential tower blocks were left without heating, forcing families to spend the night in freezing homes or underground shelters. In the eastern city of Kharkiv, a major power plant was reportedly damaged beyond repair, further weakening Ukraine's already fragile energy system. The assault came shortly after an energy truce initiative proposed by former U.S. President Donald Trump, which was meant to pause attacks on critical infrastructure and allow diplomacy a chance. However, the timing of Russia's strikes has raised serious doubts about whether such a truce ever truly existed. The attack also coincided with NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte's visit to Kyiv, where he met President Zelensky and addressed Ukraine's parliament, highlighting continued Western support amid worsening conditions on the ground. According to President Volodymyr Zelensky, Russia fired over 70 ballistic and cruise missiles, along with nearly 450 drones in a single night. Ukrainian air defenses managed to intercept only 38 missiles, meaning a large number successfully reached their targets. The drones were reportedly used to overwhelm air defense systems, exposing Ukraine's growing shortage of missiles, especially U.S.-made Patriot systems. Zelensky accused Moscow of deliberately using the coldest days of winter to terrorize civilians, calling the attack a clear act of escalation rather than a step toward peace. Destruction. President Zelensky has urged Ukraine's allies to apply maximum pressure on Moscow, warning that without consistent military and air defense support, normal life cannot be protected, as negotiations between Russia and Ukraine are expected to resume in Abu Dhabi later this week. These latest attacks suggest that the path to peace remains uncertain and fragile. Throughout the night, Kyiv residents were forced to shelter in metro stations for more than 7 hours as air raid sirens echoed across the city. Some people pitched tents on underground platforms to protect themselves from the freezing cold, while families with children waited anxiously for the explosions to stop. Ukraine's private energy company, DTEK, confirmed that 2 of its power plants were hit again, marking the 9th massive assault on the energy sector since October. State-run facilities were also damaged, making recovery efforts even more difficult. Engineers from across Ukraine have been working day and night to repair damaged